What is up, guys? Welcome to another video. It's been a while, hasn't it? I haven't had a chance to sort of sit down and have a chat with you guys for a long time about what's been going on at Film It. No, I haven't neglected the channel. We've just been so super busy at the moment with current projects and previous projects and upcoming projects. It's been crazy. A lot has changed at Film It, a lot. We've got a brand new team, an amazing team of people, which hopefully in the next course of the next few months I'll be able to bring onto the channel so you can meet them. We've got a lot more projects going on, massive projects, which I want to share with you guys today, that I can share with you, which is awesome. And also I want to talk a little bit about The Wrong, which was in development for 3 years. That one is a bit of a heartfelt story because unfortunately last year I had to make the decision to actually pull that film from production. Not because it wasn't any good, because the film was great. It was the time frame that we made the film over. I mean, we made it. It was in his third year of being in filming, and even though we got so many amazing scenes shot, it became very inconsistent, the film. It became very unmatched, if that makes sense. There was too much wrong with it in the end. So unfortunately I made the decision last year, just before we went into production on Don't Open the Door, to pull the movie. And it was a very heartfelt moment. It was an upsetting moment, but at the end of the day I have to think about sometimes when you make a movie and even though it looks good but it's inconsistent. For instance, I mean, it was taking so long to film. I mean, one of the kids was about 16 that was in the movie. He still had scenes to shot, and he was like nearly in his 20s when he was about to shoot his next scene. He had a beard and everything, little sort of things like that. People were getting older. The film was just taking too long, and unfortunately I had to shelve it. I'm not saying that The Wrong is totally come to an end. We may look at it in the next couple of years. But I, along with most of the cast of The Wrong, felt that the film was doomed. I mean, the film was, jinxed from the beginning. Things just kept going wrong with it. Cast members got ill. We nearly, one other team member nearly passed away. We had COVID. There was so much going on. We just think the film was cursed during that 3 years, and maybe I thought to myself, it was a sign to sort of pull the film. So I made that decision while we was on set in Don't Open the Door in August. We shot Don't Open the Door. We shot that film in 8 days, which was incredible. We shot a whole horror film in 8 days. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is officially a wrap on Don't Open the Door! Wow.
Only the bar's not quite built yet. One last thing, we forgot the director. Just quickly, no pictures on social media whatsoever. Thank you.
We shot a whole horror film in 8 days, and it looks stunning. The film absolutely looks amazing. I haven't shared a lot of that on this channel. It's purely because we're looking for distribution, or we're going for distribution on that to hopefully get it on Sky, Netflix, Amazon, whatever, and get a Blu-ray and DVD release. So I've got to be very sort of cautious of what I share about that production. But once it's out there in the world, and we finally get it out there, then I've got literally over 10 hours of behind the scenes making of the film, which I want to take on a journey with and show you. So it's very exciting what's going on with that movie. It looks incredible. The performances are absolutely amazing. We shot it on red because, as you know now, at Film It we use red cameras. We've got two, which is incredible. I've got one, and I've got a professional DOP, Andy, who's absolutely stunning behind the camera. He's making all our vision, or my vision, should I say, come to life with the skill of his cinematography, which is awesome. So yeah, I mean, The Wrong was, a clear-cut case of bittersweet for me. I started because of the amount of time it was taking to make. I started sort of, in essence, losing my love for the film. Even though I loved the script, and it took me a while to write the script, I started losing my passion for that film because it was literally just taking too long to put together. And like I say, there was too many inconsistencies in the film. Even though it looked great, and obviously as I'm talking to you, I'm going to put clips over the top of this so you can see how good it really looks. We had some marvellous set pieces in the film, some great scenes, and who knows, one day, I mean, the files all backed up, so one day we might go back to it and look at it. So obviously our next feature is Don't Open the Door, which is coming out this year, but we've got two more features we're doing. Oh, one way around, two more features and two shorts that we're doing. One of the shorts we've already completed, so we've wrapped on that a couple of weeks back. It's called Rear View, and it's not my film. It's directed by David Duke, who's a very talented horror fanatic, should I say. And you can reach out to him on Horror Squad 666 on TikTok. So we shot that film a couple of weeks back. It's a short. It's a 6-7 minute short, which looks really cool. Shot on red, like I say, it looks pretty amazing. And that's in the edit at the moment, very slowly. But obviously I'm still editing Don't Open the Door at the moment. That's in the Foley stages at the moment. So the film's got a rough cut. We've got a rough cut of it. It's been rough cut, and now we're doing the Foley and sound mixing on the actual film. So hopefully we can bring that to you by the summer. But then again, it all depends on distribution and who actually buys the film. Touch wood. So that should be cool. So next short that we're going to bring to you is a fan film. It's based on Critters. It's called Crites. We have been in pre-production for about a year. Obviously it's been a long time since I sat down and spoke to you, so a lot has happened and a lot has been happening, should I say. So Crites is been in production for about just over a year. And in conjunction with Crites, what's happened is I've started a creature shop. One of my passions is monster making. I like creating monsters, I like creating creatures and stuff like that. We've got a fully fledged creature shop now at Film It, which is amazing. So as you can probably see up there, there's little creatures all over the place, and I'll give you sort of a little glimpse of, we're in the middle of making Critters and stuff like that, which is incredible. So Critters is, Crites, shall I say, is a fan film based on Critters, which we start rolling cameras in April, which is very exciting. And we're going to bring you fully behind the scenes on that, because obviously there's no NDAs for that, in a sense where we're not releasing it to a distributor. This is purely a passion project, which is going to be, the film's going to be dropped on YouTube and Vimeo, so people enjoy it. So taking you behind the scenes on that is going to be very exciting, and we're looking at doing that in April. Also in pre-production is our take on horror Pinocochio. We are making a Pinocochio horror movie. It's called Pinocochio Unleashed. That's in production at the moment, or pre-production at the moment. So I told you, we've been super busy. The script is nearly finished. That one will be a sort of top secret script. We have to sort of keep that under wraps because, as you probably know, there is a couple of people, or one, big sort of company in general that are making their own Pinocochio movie as well. So we feel that we've got an amazing script, super amazing script of Pinocochio Unleashed. So that one's going to be sort of kept under wraps. I will be sharing little bits and pieces of it when we're sort of making the movie. We need to be careful, obviously, because of NDA sort of stuff and distribution stuff, that we can't give too much away on that production. Also, we have a massive top secret project which people are going to flip when they find out what we're doing, in a good way, shall I say. that we start in September time, which I will come to you with more details when the information or when we're ready to sort of go on that. It is sort of in pre-production at the moment. The script is done for it. It's a remake, that's all I can say. So we're remaking a classic movie, and we've just secured the rights to it, and we're super pumped. So 2024, 2025 is going to be absolutely mental, super busy. And like I say, I'm back now. I have been sort of on the sidelines because of health as well. Health has not been too clever, and it still isn't too clever. I'm sort of fighting a losing battle with my health at the moment. But the filmmaking side of things and the filming side of things is gone from strength to strength in the background. We spent months and months developing a seriously good team here at Film It, so it's not just me now. We've got a team of about 25 people now, which have joined Film It and are working tirelessly behind the scenes to take the pressure off me. And I can then sort of focus more on the directing side of things. We've got a studio manager now, we've got a production manager, we've got a PA, we've got a casting manager, we've got makeup departments, we've now got obviously the creature shop, we've got 6 3D printers at the moment which are constantly going, building moulds and stuff like that to make creatures. You can't really see it, but you maybe see a couple of things there we've been sort of playing with for other people's features. And we're looking at next year, hopefully, once we've completed this project, doing a couple of films for other people, other studios. Like I say, we're fully kitted out now with everything we need to be a full production studio, which is awesome. Like I say, we've got red cameras, we've got great audio equipment, we've got everything we need to bring films to life. Whether it's visual effects, practical effects, you name it, we've got it now. And that's basically what we've been doing for the past, since I last spoke to you last. It's been super crazy, super busy. We've been travelling up and down the country, doing pickups for instance, Don't Open the Door. I was about 4 hours away by car, a couple of days ago, just getting pickup shots for Don't Open the Door, drone shots, stuff like that. So there's a lot coming to the channel, and once again I do apologise for the lack of content on the channel. Hopefully now I'm back, I can start doing these little vlogs for you guys, just giving you little updates of what's going on with obviously our big ones, Don't Open the Door, Pinocochio, Crites, Pinocochio Unleashed, Lies Kills, and then the big one, even bigger one, which is going to be starting in September. So I really look forward for you guys to join us on this ride. Like I say, I will do my very best to make the absences a lot shorter and bring you a lot more content to the channel. Sort of things with sort of YouTube which have sort of stopped me is the algorithm, what's going on with the algorithm on YouTube at the moment. People subscribing, people watching. It used to be a case where we used to get loads of views, people watching and stuff like that, but now I think the algorithm is sort of favoriting, is that the right word? Can't say the word. Favouring the bigger content creators and leaving the little guys kicked to the curb, even though we're making bigger content than them, probably, with what we're doing. So guys, listen, thank you so much for your support. That was an 80s watch that just went off then. That was using Don't Open the Door, and I've got like loads of these Casio watches lying all over the place, loads of 80s gear lying all over the place because of Don't Open the Door. So I'll do, I hope to get another video to you by the end of the week, or end of next week, give you an update on Crites, because obviously with Crites, because it's a fan film, guys, I can take behind the scenes on that, not a problem. It's not NDA'd. Even though the cast have signed NDAs and everyone signed NDAs, I can sort of share sort of little bits of behind the scenes. I mean, we've got a pyro guy now, pyrotechnics, so we're going to have explosions and you name it. We're basically going to have it in Critters. So very exciting, and I can't wait to bring that to the screen for you guys to enjoy. So once again, guys, love you very much. Like I keep saying, hopefully I won't be absent no more. I'll be able to try and get loads of videos to you guys for you to enjoy of what we're doing. But like I say, we're massive now, and we're gaining a lot of popularity in the film industry, in independent film. We've made a lot of great friends on the way, and I can't wait for you to enjoy and see what we've got coming up next. It's going to be massive. So as always, guys, love you very much, and I'll definitely catch you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.